Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tear, where I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. And today I'm up to song number 2699, and that one is In My House by the Mary Jane Girls. This came out in 1985 and it went to number 7, and it was only top 40 hit. I'll get into that later, but um, yeah, maybe I want to talk about the song a little bit first. And it was released on this album called Only For You, and it's a pretty provocative song, and I'd say even more of a provocative video. I think I just watched the video for the first time this morning. Actually, I like it. I mean, I like the song and I like the video, even though they're both pretty sexual and pretty provocative. I like that kind of stuff. And they're pretty sexy women. I mean, maybe not exactly my type, but it's a good song. It's a very sexual and sensual song and video. I mean, in case you guys haven't seen the video, it features the Mary Jane girls in this big like 3-story house. Looks like it's somewhere in maybe Beverly Hills, some kind of rich neighborhood. Kind of looks like LA. I used to live in LA and I've seen a lot of the neighborhoods there. That's what it looks like. So anyway, and the other thing I guess I want to say about it, I think I've said everything I have to say about the song. Um, yeah, here's a picture of the group, the Mary Jane Girls, and they didn't have very many hits. They were actually proteges of another very famous musician. This guy here, Rick James. He had some big hits on his own. As a matter of fact, a couple of them are coming up on my list. He was a good singer, good entertainer, and I don't know much about his personal life, but he had a couple songs I like, and I do like this hit I'm featuring today by the Mary Jane Girls. So I think he did a good job producing that song, and he wrote and produced it. And now I'm just gonna go through the hits of the Mary Jane Girls. They didn't have a lot of hits. And they weren't even around that long. They were only around for 4 years from 1983 to 1987. And they only had three Billboard Hot 100 hits, only one top 40, the one I'm featuring today. That was their first hit in 1985, In My House. Went to number 7. Their next hit later that year was Wild and Crazy Love. That went to number 42. Finally, in 1986, they had a cover of Walk Like a Man. I've never heard their cover. That went to number 41, just missed the top 40. And I'm a little surprised that as a girl group they had a hit with Walk Like a Man, because obviously they weren't men. Maybe they were women trying to walk like a man. I don't know what they were trying to prove by recording it, or maybe they just wanted to have a hit as a girl group, and that's fine because the Beatles had a hit with Boys, even though that was originally by the Cookies. It was a song for a girl group, so I guess if guys can do that, then girls can too. That's all I know about it. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say about the Mary Jane Girls and the song I'm featuring today, In My House. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time.